I fused Dwayne Johnson and Dwayne Johnson, together, and he looks surprisingly more innocent than his two contributors. I trust him. My brother tried to pick up a banana to make it look like he was talking on the phone, but all the bananas in the bunch came with it, and he just looked at me and went, "I guess it's a conference call. A++ recovery. Don't encourage him." Biden. We need free corona testing and treatment. No one should have to pay for life-saving medical services. Bernie. So you want free healthcare? Biden. How to get ready in the morning. Step 1. Stay in bed as long as you possibly can. Step 2. Speed run. I feel called out. If you roll off the bottom of your bed at just the right angle, you can clip through the floor straight into the shower, saving precious time. 8 rainbows. Wow, Lehigh Valley. Reblog for good luck. Leprechaun convention. Leprechaun. God damn it. I want a movie about a little girl, aged like 11 to 12, going through the struggles of prepubescent girl life, with her entire inner monologue is narrated by Samuel L. Jackson. Shot of disgruntled dad or AOE little girl. SLJ. I knew that Sissy was a backstabbing motherfucker, and if anyone was going to ruin my chances of being Miss Sugar Drop Queen, it was that hole. I didn't know Elle needed this in my life until now. Who is Mario and Luigi's rideable sidekick? Yoshi, Toad, Bowser, Peach. This is a matter of opinion. For April Fool's Day, my local radio station is playing literally nothing but Backstreet Boys songs and announcing them as other songs, and I think that's beautiful. That's not a joke, that's a gift. The Met Gala still intends to go on with or without the coronavirus outbreak. A viral outbreak isn't stopping fashion's biggest night. I wonder if a stranger in red, not on the guest list, will join them. It's not that all religious people are predators. It's that predators will gravitate towards environments where malness and authority are not to be questioned, and shame can be leveraged. Largest Christian music festival founder busted with 18-year prison sentence after molesting 5 children. Oh, it makes sense now. Thank you for putting it into words. Same story for evil cops. Environments that allow predators and abusers to thrive and be protected are going to fill up with predators and abusers, no matter how good the people around them are. It happens in a lot of fields. Cops, social workers, priests, volunteers who work with kids, foster parents. Predators operate at their peak in positions of authority, where they can act unquestioned. Millennial. Don't say gipsy or retard. They are slurs, just like the N-word, which you also shouldn't say. Boomer. More PC crap. They are not slurs, you are just a snowflake. Gen Z. Okay boomer. Boomer. Slur. That's a slur, and you can't say that. That's exactly what happened. Good morning sir alarm clock. Whoever buys this for me wins my eternal love. I own this. Every morning he says something different about how the world needs you and you have to get up. And when you press the button to hush him, he says, "Deftly done, madam." Or, if it's not too forward of me, "That did tickle, madam." It wakes you up with the sound of chirping birds before Stephen Fry's voice. Everyone should have one. This is like Jarvis. A real Jarvis, except he's a clock. Ick now. For all the flaws in the 90s, everyone online as a predator never say anything model. It was infinitely safer for kids than the current. Your online friends are completely safe and trustworthy, but outsiders are inherently suspicious model. Still waiting for the most people are basically honest, but people who want to hurt you are really good at pretending to be friendly, so be open and kind, but careful model to take hold. Truth or dare? Dare. Order me a pizza. I have been blind to the possibilities. TV shows. Yeah, I'm here for the looks at smudged writing on hand, GLTB thing. Yeah, we totally got you, but I left a casserole in the oven at home. Promise I'll come back, for real, totally. Books. Igged characters? Those are over there. through the infinite forest of generic dystopia. Good luck though, few have ever made it out alive. Podcasts. F you guys. Here's 7 Eros characters, 5 gender fluid characters, 37 bisexuals, 54 healthy WLW relationships. Actually everyone is igged. Sorry, we don't make the rules. Podcasts. Here is our one straight man. Here's a himbo who respects women. Considering that coronavirus primarily spreads through coughing, sneezing, and people touching their face, couldn't we stop, or at least slow, the spread of it by having everyone wear fursuits? Quote from guy who invented plague doctors. The 5th graders drew me weird shit at work. I love it. I hate my life. I'm in a history class full of theater kids, and this week we are learning about Alexander Hamilton, and the theater kids fucking killed her before she could finish making this post. They strike me right between my ribs. College class of 2024. I'm sorry, you all won't be able to tour colleges in the spring, but please, pay special attention to how the colleges you applied to are acting to corona. Whether they're leaving students out to dry, or offering some sort of support. This coronavirus situation is making everyone, including the governments, show what they truly care about. March better be that month, or I'm killing somebody for real. Hey everyone, let's talk about how syphilis didn't appear in Europe till after Christopher Columbus came back from America, but didn't exist in people from the Americas either until then. Let's talk about how the only animals syphilis was found in before then were llamas. No, I'm not kidding. We need to talk about this. Are you implying what I think you are? Types of nap, ranked by me, an experienced napper. The siesta. The oldest and most reliable form of nap. You go to sleep around noon. You wake up an hour or two later, feeling well rested and prepared to face the rest of the day. This is the pinnacle of nap perfection 10/10. The businessman's nap. You have a limited amount of time on your hands, so you schedule a nap into your packed timetable and set an alarm. You spend half the duration of the nap worrying that you're wasting valuable nap time by lying awake, and the other half sunk into a torpor so deep that when your alarm rings, it takes you a good few minutes to remember your own name. Once you've splashed some cold water on your face, you feel much better 7/10. Who sticky. You were cold at first, so you piled on the blankets and wriggled into your favorite comfy sweater. This was nice. Now you are awake and trapped in a horrible sweaty Gordian, not of your own devising. This is not nice. When you peel off the sweater, you find to your horror that you have left an actual damp patch behind on the bed, like some sort of giant dead fish that can't stop leaking its gross fish juice everywhere 5/10. It was at least cozy to start with. The interrupted nap. Someone barges into your room and starts talking to you. WTSFHGGL, you inquire. They give you a judgmental look and ask why you are sleeping in the middle of the day. GHHFSHSXKLS, you reply graciously. They tell you to get up. You get up. The rest of the day feels like an extension of whatever dream you are having before you were disturbed. You boil with quiet resentment and shame 4/10. The unsuccessful nap. You are tired. You want to take a nap. You lie down. You wait. You wait. Time moves sluggishly forwards. You wait. Your brain feels like a cup of mushy porridge, but your eyes refuse to close. The noise of your fan is infuriating. You wait. Eventually, you are forced to accept that this nap is simply not going to happen, and you have wasted 45 minutes doing absolutely nothing. God fucking damn it 2/10. The handy dandy fast forward button. You really just want this day to be over as soon as possible, and the best way you can think of to do that is to take a nap. You only meant to sleep for an hour, but when you wake up, it is already evening. The day is over. You glean no satisfaction from this. You kill time until you feel justified in going back to bed again and spend the rest of the night tossing and turning, unable to sink back into the blissful stupor from which you so recently emerged 0/10. The unpleasantness. When you fall asleep, it is dark. When you awaken, it is light. This is the natural order of sleep, but perverted into a form that is frightening and wrong. You feel deeply unsettled and do not know why. Are you sick? What does time mean? What does anything mean? Maximum despair. -1000/10. Important question. Has the wizarding world discovered vaccines? And is Hogwarts vaccinated? Circa 7th book. Hermione. Has the wizarding world discovered vaccines? Ron. A wax what? Hermione. Harry. Hermione, we can't take out the Death Eaters with a genetically magic disease. Hermione. No, I know that. Of course I know that. The gang discovers biological warfare. Harry. What if we gave them all smallpox? Hermione. Harry. No. We already eradicated it once. Let's not make the world do it again. Harry. Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Hermione. Now tuberculosis, on the other hand. Hermione. If Voldemort likes the good old days so much, why don't we bring them back? Old society, old war tricks. Hermione. Putting on a gas mask. New plan. We take them out with consumption and mustard gas. Hermione. To Voldemort. Did you know, historically, a majority of war deaths come from disease? Harry Potter and the violation of the Geneva Convention. Mammals both produce milk and have hair. Ergo, a coconut is a mammal. I know you're being facetious, but this is an actual issue with morphology-based phylogeny. Leans over and whispers to person beside me. What are they talking about? Leans over and whispers back. Human ability to quantify and categorize natural phenomena is sketchy at best and wildly misleading at worst. Consider the coconut. This reminds me of that time Plato defined humans as featherless bipeds, and Diogenes ran in with a plucked chicken, screaming, "Behold, a man." I love how you say it reminds me of that time, like you were there. Listen, if an immortal feels brave and supported enough to come out, we should respect them. This post is a journey. One reblog equals one respect. I maintain that humans started attempting classify animals, and some god or another made the platypus, and is still laughing. Zeus, hits joint. Okay, so like, it's gonna have a duck bill right, but not a body, okay, and then a beaver tail. It's a mammal, but it lays eggs. Hades, wait dude, give it poison. Make it poisonous. Orthena, you mean venomous, and make sure the eggs have both reptile and bad trays. Hermes, takes the joint. Give it extra senses. Poseidon, it should be aquatic. I mean, where's the lie? Demeter, and where exactly do you expect me to put this? Everyone. Australia. My cat is staring at me. Why? Google. What does she want? My cat's staring at me. What's she want from me? They are not chasing prey. A steady soft gaze means they are relaxed and feel safe, she said. They may be watching over you protectively, and this is a sign of the bond between you and your cat, more than any kind of social faux pas. Oh my god. Google, how to stop crying. Scientists at Harvard University have created this 3D model depicting what ancient Egyptian Queen Cleopatra may have looked like. It's Brittany, B. It's Brittany, B.